What's going on, everyone? It's the Beast of the North here, back at it again for another episode of Ice and Fire Essentials. This one is going to be a bit of a different video. I just have the footage I recorded of me building the tavern in the background. It turned out a little bit weird in some spots. I don't know what's up with that, but I just have that playing in the background, and then I'll have a short little segment of more regular speed gameplay, I guess you could say, at the end once I'm done making this short little announcement. Those of you who have seen, I think I posted something about it on my announcements thing on my channel. I don't remember now. But I know Wab has made a video about this. If you don't know, Wab is Weird and Bearded. He's another Minecraft YouTuber that was, on Minewreckers with us before. He has started, or about to start, and me and a few others as the admins, a new Minecraft server called Studio Blocks. Now, the premise of this server is that we are making a big old movie studio in Minecraft. We are essentially just going to be converting the entire world, more or less, into the studio. Like, there's different areas. There's, of course, an area that's the factory area that's, for farms and whatnot to get resources, but then there's areas where we'll be building sets. You can have certain areas marked off if you want that to be like just your base, but if you have other ideas of cool places you want to build, or if you don't want to build them but you have the cool idea, we have a Discord right now, which I'll be having a link to down in the description if any of you are interested, because something else about this we are doing, if you're a content creator, you can join even if you don't have a lot of time, you have other responsibilities, other servers that you're on, and you just want to hop on for a little bit. If you want to join some people's projects for films that they're making, if you have a movie idea and you want to share it, we can get to starting to build some of the sets for that and helping with the scripts and whatever else we may need to get done. There's more proper information about it on the Discord. If, like I said, if you are interested, definitely just go ahead and check that out in the description. But yeah, that's everything we got for that. This is definitely a shorter video. Like I said, I've just got this little announcement with the building playing in the background, and then I'll got a short little thing where I'm showing off the full build at the end, as well as something that happened between last episode and now. But yeah, that's everything that's happening with that, and I'm very excited about the project finally starting. By the time this video comes out, the server will have already opened. It was opening on March 9th, and I'm releasing this the Tuesday after, which is the 12th, I believe. Yeah, the 12th. So, it's going to be a few days after when the server's actually started, and we already have several members joining, but, if you are interested, just give it a look. And me and the other executive producers, the admins of the server, will talk about it and see if y'all want to join. I've already got a few ideas, or a couple ideas I'd say, for some movies I want to make. Like, first and foremost, I do want to say this. I am definitely going to be redoing or actually doing in this case, the story that I wanted to have in Season 1 of Minewreckers. I'm going to be rebuilding a different version of Laurelia. I'm going to actually be trying to get on more often and actually finish it and make it look good. I have some beginnings of a script right now that I'm working on. It's not really a script, it's more just me getting down the notes of what all I need to happen, and then I'll get to writing the actual script, seeing who wants to join in that project. But yep, that's gonna be it for this year, and I'll just go and let the last little bit of the recording play out, however much there is, and yep, I'll see you all in a second when I go to the not the live gameplay, the regular gameplay, I guess. What's going on, everyone? Beast of the North here. I had that little sort of intro segment I did before where I was talking about studio blocks while I was building the tavern behind me. After all this time, the tavern is finally complete. I'd like to welcome you all to the Black Rose Tavern. We are missing most of the interior. I just kind of have lighting and basic things like stairs, a little bit of detailing, and like a bar over here, and this like a VIP booth, I guess is what this is. And then there's a way, in case if it's needed for whatever reason, to get down in here, and then I can also get into the area over there by the beds through the employees only door that is by the minecart thing to get new villagers out. Little employees only entrance. I might do something in here to make it look interesting, but I don't think there's much of a point in doing that, because I pretty much only have access to that and in there for any like possible maintenance reasons, I guess. If such a thing could ever arise. But I do have some ideas, and I need to make some more some regular tables and chairs and such around here. And then on the second floor here, if we go up, I don't think I'm really going to do much more up here, to be honest. Maybe like a little bit more in each rooms to slightly differentiate them, and like something like table and chairs in them maybe. But for now, in each room we have a bed with a oak pantry, but it's basically just acting like a little small wardrobe with a candlestick, bed, wardrobe, candlestick, bed, wardrobe, candlestick, and all that, and they're all the exact same, except for the first two are slightly larger. Like the other three here are 3x3, these are 3x4, so these ones are slightly more not more better, that's not proper English, but they are slightly better than the others. Just a little small little patio area, I think would be the correct term. I think this patio would be a proper term for this. Patio slash balcony that guests can just hang out on, get some fresh air right outside of their rooms. And then right here, little attic space. There's still a little bit more to be done. I have a lot more spare redwood slabs and soapstone brick slabs that I need to slightly thicken this area to make it look a little better. But for the most part, this is pretty much all I'm going to have up here. Same thing with what I did for the attic space in my house, where I'm also going to be adding random chests, barrels, a couple crafting tables, and cobwebs around. Maybe change up the torches to be lanterns or candles to be more fitting. But that is all we have for this episode. Oh wait, no, there's still one more thing. Silly me. But that is all we have for the tavern, at least now, finally, and me having talked about studio blocks coming soon, or possibly when I have this out, it will probably already have started. Only thing I am thinking of doing as well with the tavern, other than, of course, doing the proper interior, finishing everything in there, is maybe making another little extension of some sort here, because I just feel like this wall especially is just too flat, too bland. Like, I can't really put any windows there because it's got the bar there. It doesn't make sense. I'm probably going to have things on the wall. This one, this other side is also a bit flat, but it's a lot more interesting than the other side, and then the back side has plenty of windows at least. I was thinking of making some of them having little planters. I would kind of like something there as well, but again, can't really have windows or anything. So if you have any ideas of at least something I can put here that maybe might even wrap around to here, I would love to hear it. Like even something I kind of just thought of, maybe have like a little door here from behind the bar and just having like an elevated section that kind of just wraps around here, and that be an actual kitchen area instead of pretending that, you know, down there is the kitchen area basically. But let me know what you think. But there was one other thing that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to first show off the interior of the home over here, and also Professor Mendez is no longer with us. This is his cousin, Professor Reparo. He is selling me reparation enchanted books, but yeah. Oh, and of course the interior, I'll just go through this real fast. Nice little chair in front of the fireplace. Plenty of books. Professor Reparo is still much a studious individual like his cousin. Little reading area and writing area. Small kitchen, little dining area. He just has his bed kind of here. A ladder here that leads to the attic. Which, yeah, this is again pretty much same thing that I'm going to be doing over at the tavern. And a small balcony space for him to get some fresh air. I just realized I meant to put a trapdoor there. I'll do that later. But yeah. So, something happened to Professor Mendez when I was moving him. Maybe I could use an Ender Farmer's lead on villagers, and I was wrong. And the thing is, as well, with the Ender Farmer leads, is the way that you get a mob in it, or an animal specifically, is that you left click. You act like you're punching it. And, oh, what are you doing? And since he could not in fact go into the lead, and I have perpetual strength 5, I instead just punched him. And you know, I guess he might have also been slightly hurt from something else because he just immediately died. I just accidentally just immediately murdered Professor Mendez. So I got another villager and properly just railed him over there from the thing. And after cycling for a long time, I was just gonna try and get another mending villager and just, you know, make it the new Professor Mendez, but it just took, I was here for such a long time cycling him, and I just never got mending. And I saw reparation come up a few times, and I was like, you know what, reparation is basically, it's very similar. I'd say it's pretty much just as good, in my honest opinion. So I just decided just to go with it, and now we have his cousin, Professor Reparo. And what did I get from him? A rare set of iron leggings with projectile protection 8 and protection 7. Very interesting. When I get the my proper magic area built up, which I'm gonna be doing in the swamp over there. Ooh, someone just spawned right there. I'm gonna be building like a witch's hut over there with a little like rickety tower attached to it. When I get a proper magic area built up, I'm gonna be trying to go through... Oh, did I accidentally look at someone? My bad. I'm gonna be going through all of the like special apotheosis items like this I have, and taking some of their prefixes and such and putting them onto other stuff and try to get just a set of the ultimate enchantments and affixes I can to get attached. But I will also just point out really fast, with the tavern now built, which is, you know, just in and of itself amazing finally, but it's also like, it's another big building here. It feels like the area is like really starting to come together. And something else I just realized I meant to mention beforehand, that I'm just putting in real fast right here while I'm putting stuff away. I will, for next episode, be building up that barn, and I think I talked about building up that little animal barn, and the barn right over here that I pointed out before. Building the barn that has a little chicken coop attached to it. I'm thinking I'm gonna have the like barn area be this side and the chicken coop be over here. But I will be building that for next episode, so that once next episode is done, I can finally have this sort of beginner area over here almost all the way cleared. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put the portal underground, basically. And I'm getting lag, so hopefully the audio is gonna turn out fine. If not, I am so sorry. But I'm thinking I am literally just gonna place the portal just a few blocks underground. Gonna move all the animals on over, finish clearing out the area, and then the episode after that, I'm thinking I'm going to get started creating the layout for the castle. Just, you know, with a bunch of wool blocks and whatever. Just making the layout, planning out what I'm going to do. The actual castle itself probably still isn't going to be for a little while. But episode after next, I am going to be making the proper layout for it. So then that's actually all. Bye. Before this lag gets unbearable. And so with that said and done and out of the way, I am going to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.